Yeah, he saw all his mistakes. He should have let his hands go a little bit more. He's going to have to let his hands go tonight and keep his distance, because I'm going to tell you right now, Kossobutskiy is great at mid-range to inside. Throws explosive punches. Yes, he's slow, heavy-footed. He is a southpaw.
Don't hold. Good.
But if Ajagba allows him to stay in close and get inside that pocket, things are going to be dangerous for him tonight.
Kossobutskiy was scheduled to fight Jared Anderson, who, of course, we will see in our main event. He was supposed to be opposite him on July 1st, which would have been another good challenge for Anderson, but he was unable to be in that fight because he found himself having visa issues to be cleared to come here to the States. He's from Kazakhstan.
See, Kossobutskiy, his style is he's going to make it rough and tough in there. He's going to get you out of your rhythm. He attacks the body extremely well. He's a great body puncher, has a ton of experience. So he might not look pretty at all, but he will get the job done if you allow him to. Ajagba, on the other hand, Tess, he's going to have to use his jab. He's going to have to find a way to use his jab against the southpaw and maintain his distance to set up his right hand. And hopefully, he's added a little bit more to his arsenal. I see a nice little uppercut right there from him and a nice stab right hand to the body. But he's going to have to be creative tonight to be able to maintain his distance.
Kossobutskiy able to get into the inside with three-punch combination.
And speaking of that, Kossobutskiy was supposed to fight Jared Anderson. You know, when I asked Ajagba in the fighter meeting, I said, you know, what do you think of that? I mean, I know the way I think of it. They wanted Jared Anderson to have a little less pressure on him. They want to showcase Jared Anderson and his skills, and by giving him
You mean putting Rudenko into
yeah, bring him into the mix. Don't allow him to fight Kossobutskiy. But a part of me feel like they trying to somewhat, and I say promoters, they're trying to test Ajagba and see if he's the real deal. If he wins this fight tonight, he moves on. But if he loses this fight, he might very well lose his contract.
Ajagba able to land that right hand as Kossobutskiy came in. For 6'6", long frame for Ajagba, 85-inch reach.
Ooh,
there's that southpaw left hand from Kossobutskiy. And another one that lands as he steps in here in the final moments of round number one. Two heavyweight fights for you, topped by Jared Anderson as we come to the 35 wins deep into his career. 16 years older than Jared Anderson. In that first round, Zhan Kossobutskiy able to
look at the jab, and he came right behind with the straight left hand, right on the money. Ajagba took it well.
Punch numbers fairly comparable.
Stop. Watch your feet, guys. Be careful. You good?
Chris Flores, our referee.
Interesting enough, Kossobutskiy right now is in the orthodox stance. He changed his stance. He can fight from the orthodox stance and also from the southpaw stance. Changing things up a bit already. Trying to find a way to get past that reach of Ajagba.
Ajagba trying to land that uppercut on the inside. Kossobutskiy mostly squared up when he turns orthodox. You see the warning from Chris Flores as Kossobutskiy looked over to the referee and nearly didn't protect himself. Now he steps forward with a four-punch combination. Tried to come over the top with the right hand. Ajagba wraps around with one of his own.
They don't like body shots. I'm like,
well, he's turning to the side here.
That last
there's
one
the warning
low.
from Flores.
Yes, it was low. But I'm knowing that the Eastern Europeans, they don't like getting hit down to the body.
Continuing theme after your analysis of the Alexander Usyk fight.
Yes.
That is the big talk about in boxing today. Usyk retaining his 3 heavyweight belts, the unified champion, but in the 5th round, major controversy over was it or wasn't it a low blow. It was ruled a low blow. Oh, and wrestling down as Ajagba tears down Kossobutskiy. Very awkward the way that the legs curled up there. And now Flores, the referee's
leaning back, getting Ajagba off his back. Both men fall into the canvas.
The right hand to the body from Ajagba. Kossobutskiy back in that southpaw stance now, and he sends a straight left right to the chest of Ajagba as the pace is definitely picked up here in round number 2 as a straight right came in from Efe Ajagba.
But I'm seeing some new nuances to Ajagba's game. He's now throwing punches in the inside. His inside game wasn't so hot. You're seeing short uppercuts up the middle, around the guard, and down to the body. This is good stuff from him.
Off balance was Kossobutskiy.
Oh, and he just hurt him.
And a right hand comes in from Ajagba as he does damage here at the end of round number 2. Efe Ajagba had much success. He landed 16 of 35 power punches. Of course, our main event is set to come your way with the rising star Jared Anderson. Bernardo's in that locker room with news.
Yes, Joe, apparently there was exposed foam on the inside of not only the first choice gloves of Jared Anderson, but also the backup gloves. They will use them. They're putting them on right now despite what happened.
Timeout.
Has floored Efe Ajagba, and he is in serious pain.
Is getting away from hitting him low.
And also the wrestling down in the last round.
Man, this has been like the theme of the day.
It sure has.
It's amazing to me.
Ajagba confirms to Chris Flores that he is good to continue. That's a 1-point deduction here in round 3.
1 point, low blow. You need to keep it clean. You understand me? Keep it clean. Okay? In the corner. In the corner. You all right?
The undefeated Zhan Kossobutskiy from Kazakhstan
Time in. Box.
deducted a point for a low blow.
Get him up.
Kossobutskiy is getting frustrated with the body shots that are landing on his body. He doesn't like them. And he's finding any way. And then the low blow right
There's another one. There's another one.
He's gonna get DQ'd.
You hit him low again, okay? You hit him low.
He could be sitting here with a DQ at any moment. Another point deduction.
One more, it's over.
Hey, do not foul him anymore. Do not foul him anymore.
Remember, if anything strays low, he could lose by DQ here.
Don't hit him low.
Kossobutskiy trying to burrow his way to the inside.
But you see, Ajagba doing well, stepping back, maintaining his distance and extension on his punches.
No, stop. Time. Get over there. You got to keep him up, okay? I understand it's off the arm, but you got to worry about the arms.
So now the warning to Ajagba.
It's not intentional. Time in, box.
He's leaning forward, came off the arm right there. Kossobutskiy tucked up, riding that right hand to the body.
Come on, let's go.
That jab straight low. Oh, a big left hand comes in. Ajagba fires back.
Kossobutskiy's frustrated, Tess. He's frustrated right now. He's doing anything to get past those long arms, getting in the inside, trying to get away from them body shots. See him leaning forward. The uppercut is available for Ajagba if he just throws it right up the middle to split that guard.
He could feint to the body and throw that uppercut. There's another body shot from Efe Ajagba. Kossobutskiy comes sweeping in.
Let him go.
Big shots right there. That's the range that Kossobutskiy wants to work. He wants to work in close.
No.
Oh, that was low. That's it.
Let's see what the referee does here.
Come on. You need to keep that up. Let's go. You good?
One more warning.
Come on, keep it clean. Box.
Lunges in with the left. Back to the jab for Ajagba. Ajagba with a right hand. That high guard of Kossobutskiy able to fire off Drama in the locker room for our heavyweight main event, as you see Andre Rudenko off in the distance there, and Derry Riley, who's the trainer of Jared Anderson, in the foreground. This is round number 4 after a wild third round that included numerous warnings as well as 2-point deductions against Zhan Kossobutskiy, the undefeated 34-year-old heavyweight from Kazakhstan, as Efe Ajagba. Oh, that's a low blow.
It's over.
That's good. You would think that has to be
He
a DQ.
checked out. Kossobutskiy checked out.
That's it.
He checked out.
That's it.
He checked
just
out.
drove that left hand purposely low